Hey there, folks. So let's talk about this stuff. Okay. These are the items that are going to drop from the final boss, the final two bosses. I'm not sure exactly which one, uh, from the 12.1 raid, the Venomous Abyss. And you can see they've all got these cantrip effects. So, equip your spells and abilities have a chance to trigger Venom Curse, increasing your haste by a bunch, but reducing your mastery, crit, and versatility by a little bit, which is pretty darn good. Like a prot warrior is definitely going to want this. Chances are anyone that is using a one-handed strength sword, and it'll probably change to, well, it says spells and abilities, so this is going to be an everybody sword. Everyone's going to want this. Okay. Great bow, same deal. Basically, you're just getting an extra random trinket. Uh, there's this nick. Damage taken from deadly venom is reduced by 5%, and your spells and abilities have a chance to trigger Venom Curse. Again, doesn't say whether or not the Venom Curse stacks, whether you can get two stacks or whether or not one can trigger and then the other can trigger. I don't know yet, but we will see. But these items that are Venom Cursed, you see it says Myth 6 out of 6. It should actually be uh, do Myth 9 out of 6 if it drops from the Mythic raid. Now, a lot of people are really upset about this because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get this. I don't want a Mythic raid. I can't do it. Blah, 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 blah. I totally get it, and I agree. I don't want a Mythic raid. Mythic raid is a study in frustration at the best of times. Um, and for someone who raids at the level that I raid, I'm not ever going to see the final boss. Not until I'm just farming transmog here in a couple of, weeks, months, years. Uh, so instead, uh, what's going to happen is this: bonus rolls and raid rewards will be buffed in the vault. So, for those that don't know, your bonus roll rolls your raid loot, or sorry, rolls your vault loot. So, when you bonus roll a mythic 10, you know, it gives you, mythic plus 10, it gives you mythic items instead of heroic items. What it is means for raid, because the raid rewards are now going to be buffed and everything's going to be one track higher. So like LFR will give champ gear, or champ raid will give heroic raid. Your bonus rolls will give mythic. Now it's saying it'll be like, i.e., heroic will give mythic 1 out of 6. What you don't get from this, or it doesn't really explain, is that these items on mythic with these cantrips and whatnot, they're going to be 9 out of 6. But it's not going to say upgrade level 9 out of 6. It's just going to say Venom Cursed and have, 330 whatever as the item level. And you're just going to roll it. You're going to need to catch up. It's going to natty drop at, the heroic level. But it's going to, um, bonus roll at this higher level. Now, what does this mean for ahead of the curve guilds and whatnot? It means you're going to want to get to these final bosses as soon as you can. If your guild is just, oh, I just want to farm heroic, I just want to hang out, I love this. This is the level that I play at. It's wonderful. But what this means is you really, really want to get to these items as soon as possible because these bosses are bound to be very hard. I mean, like Valera, Crown of the Cosmos, not that hard, not that difficult. The wind chime, though, oh my god. On a heroic level, for an ahead of the curve guild, it's extremely hard. There's a lot of call outs. There's a lot of personal responsibility mechanics that occur. These are the things that killed and destroyed ahead of the curve guilds back in Shadowlands. And for them to be bringing them back is not great. So if this still has those particular mechanics, then you're going to probably want some ringers, especially if you can get there quickly. So the best thing to do would be to get to the last two bosses as soon as possible so that you can start pugging it. So you can start bringing in ringers, people with higher item levels, and specifically mythic level raiders. Um, because there's going to be people that are going to be like, you know, oh, I want to say 4 out of 8 mythic, 5 out of 8 mythic, whatever, but they're still going to want to do heroic. And the thing is they're going to want to pug it. Especially people that are tryharding, they're going to want to pug it because, after the catalyst drops, that's going to give you an extra 2 bonus rolls. As it stands from your vault, if you can get to these last two bosses to have a shot at these venom mance or venom cursed items, then you are only ever going to take a bonus roll so that you can start your bad luck protection or hopefully just roll the item from these guys when you defeat it. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Feel free to comment and disagree with me if you like. Enjoy seeing this screen. Ha! Goodbye.